All right, Sean, here he goes. Kendall Roosing, Sean Williams calling the action in your main event with the belt on the...
Mica an overhook for any length of time, and he sits...
Elbow in that inside position. It's outside now, but I think that was really smart to bring his elbow and his knee connected as he entered.
Yeah.
Like you said, there's that flying knee cut, Sean.
Yeah. He's got an underhook. He put that knee cut, this leg pummeled right away.
Wow, look at the shin pinning here on the near side arm.
Be able to get that knee cutting through the middle. Here he comes. He didn't like what he felt left off now. Now here, Jonnatas is very, very good at inversions. Ooh, look at this. See, look at him going on the heel hook. Mica, look at that.
Whoa, back exposure, big. The person is trying to defend, but they're kind of slowly getting further behind in the exchanges until arm drag or potentially to stuff that arm. But with Mica's arms connected, I think that proved to be pretty impossible.
Yeah.
We do see body lock passing from Mica quite often as well, so I think that's going to feel threatening to anyone when his hands are locked around your waist that way. Excuse me, almost spoke over the judge's favor right there. Of course, not super surprising seeing that is coming through from Mica Galvão after that pass and early mount. But I was going to mention earlier, Mica's pressure on the knee shield, anytime we see it, his right hip stays so heavy. Oh, potential leg entry or even some back exposure for Jonnatas on Mica, but gotta be careful with that topside leg.
Well, Jonnatas, he got good control of the hip. He's good from here. He's good at the back take. He's good at trying to get back to leg drags. As long as he doesn't give up a foot lock like that, yeah. But he's good. Jonnatas is actually really good in these positions right here.
Hip switches over, almost comes to a dominant position himself, and you can hear the AOJ crowd really liking that whenever Jonnatas gets a look.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. It's going to bridge. You almost bet that he will bridge like that, and then you climb right up the body. There it is. He's walking his elbow up the body.
Hip switch over. Another pass for Mica. Almost makes his way over the mountain. Hits back off. Jonnatas Gracie with some really great leg locks. When the person defends the upper body, they open up the lower and vice versa, right? It's very similar to takedowns we've been talking about, right? You attack the head, open up the legs, and vice versa. Very multi-dimensional attacks. It's A, B, C, D, not just A, right? Just about 6 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. You know, we've had one judge's favor for Mica, and no surprise there with the strong passes, but Jonnatas is the kind of competitor. Yeah, and the amount of times he's recovered as well.
Yep. No, you definitely can't count him out.
I mean, how many people recover from the mount of Mica Galvão, right? Like, just to make sure we're keeping that in mind. Like, that says so much about the level of Jonnatas Gracie.
Well, he's gonna pass.
Look at that pummeling right there with the shins.
That's nice.
Beautiful. But look, this is a good butterfly position for Jonnatas, though. There, we've got 4 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock in our main event. This is for the belt. This is for the belt, and Mica Galvão.
He's going to try to get into a false sweep or a calf slicer here. If he can thread that right foot through the middle and then the left, no, he can't do it.
Wow, he did have some tension. Mica again controlling that arm and jumps over the top. We see him here often on these Kimuras. This could be it. He is very dangerous from this position. Look at the extension. Look at the knee use.
Yeah, Jonnatas
kicking
had a beautiful counter. Yeah, that was a very nice counter.
Jonnatas just jumps on top of Mica in return. Another pull here, but this time right. Hard to see.
Yeah, I think he's still thinking about a false sweep / calf slicer to get some. There's a nice inversion.
Similar to what we saw earlier. We saw his exact position, Sean.
He's got the hip locked on the far side, so if he can come up and keep that hip locked and scorpion this in, the legs are working. He's got to try to get a scorpion on that inside leg.
Yeah, you could see the fight for the position there with both of their...
He's got to switch his feet, so the left knee opens and the right leg, he's lost the hip now, so it'll be more difficult. He may invert.
Create some more space here now of control in that wrist with two hands. This corner urging him to go and really go for it. He hasn't got much time to make something different happen. And Mica's a finisher too. I can't imagine he's not going to be continuing to try to finish this fight with 1 minute left.
He is stepping up the pace as well. He really is.
Big extension there. Another pass almost here for Mica Galvão, but Jonnatas just keeping him at bay. potentially opening up some head attacks, some arm attacks here if Jonnatas continues to turn.
I think Mica's he's going to try to finish. I mean, I think he's, onto the Dars.
Made a big adjustment there.
Face maybe now.
Jonnatas just enough space to survive here. It's right over the face.
Yeah.
Look at the control of the arm, though. Almost there from
there. So
I mean, a lot of people are going to be tapping to that shot. Maybe not Jonnatas, but a lot of people. Wow, comes out. Final seconds are going to wind down, and that is going to do it for Mica Galvão and Jonnatas Gracie. Our main event, our middleweight title fight, a title defense for Jonnatas Gracie, and an attempt at 2 titles at the same time for Mica Galvão. We're going to go to our judges' decision here in just a moment. What a match. What are some of the things that really stuck out to you here, Sean? I mean, does anything surprise you about the match? Did it go how you thought? There for Mica Galvão after a pretty dominant showing through this match, but we are going to get our official decision here in the center of the mat in our main event bout.
After 15 hard-fought minutes, we go to the judges. And your winner by decision and new WNO middleweight champion of the world, Mica Galvão!
And there you have it, our new